Welcome to Boomhauer69's channel, and today I'm going to show you how I make a bacon burger. This is what I like to call a high cotton burger because bacon's a lot of times real expensive. Altogether, the ingredients to make this burger, because I bought a big pack of meat, it was about $20. There's altogether for all the ingredients came to about 17 something and some change. You want to always grease your pan up so you don't have anything stick. And I'll show you how to make this. And the reason why I call it a high cotton burger, again, because bacon is really expensive. And if you don't know what high cotton means, it just means something really expensive. That's just some old term old people used to use back in the days when everybody was farming and cotton was a huge item to farm. But yeah, all you do is you take the patty like this, smack it down where it's kind of thin like so. This is what I like to do. I like to get it thin as possible so it will cook, so it will fully cook. And turn the heat on, turn the skillet or frying pan. Now for oil, I'm just using vegetable oil. You can use any kind of grease, oil, whatever you prefer. But yeah. Because then again, meat is pretty expensive, so this is going to cost you about a good $20. But once you got everything you want, and then what I'm going to do here is season this. I forgot to get the salt. Grab a little pepper here. Put some black pepper on that. Help tenderize the meat, as they call it. That's why. Put a little salt on there. Won't hurt none. Spread that around. There we go. Want to make sure we got it nice and peppery there. Then put it in the pan like so. And let it cook. Usually I like to set the timer for a few minutes to let one side cook. And you can hear it sizzling. That's what you want to hear. And I got this on to a medium to low heat, And you can also take your spatula and smack it down too, if you want to kind of thin out and release some of that juice. But yeah. And then while that's cooking, one thing you can do is I got some chopped up strips of bacon here to add to make this a bacon burger. The bacon I'm using is quite fatty bacon. It's mostly fat, not meat. It's just some cheap bacon because I went cheap instead of getting good quality. But yeah. I would suggest if you make this at home, get some better quality, and then we'll add in our onions, like here. Throw in the onions. But yeah, I suggest to get some good quality, if you can afford it, get some pretty decent quality bacon. You can even use pre-cooked bacon, bacon that's already cooked. Usually get that a little cheaper. But yeah, we'll put some onions. I'm an onion guy. Burger patty is, I like to really smush it down, press it down, and get all that, get it nice and evenly cooked. I like to press it down really good, give a good firm press to thin out the meat. And I put this on for about 3 minutes or so, so about 3 minutes per side is what I'm doing. Check it here and see if it's ready. Well, not quite. Yeah. Here's how I make my onions. Don't look too great, but the onions are done. Oh, I just got done flipping this. There's what the one side looks like. The reason why I flatten this down really good is to try to get the inside really good and cooked. Because that's one thing, if you can get her pretty thin, the meat, you can cook the inside a lot better, and then you don't got to worry about having pink meat, Your burger won't be so raw if you don't like raw burgers. Yeah, it looks like the bacon's done. Again, I'm using some kind of low quality bacon. It's not the best bacon, like, It's mostly just fatty bacon. That's one thing you want to be careful when you're looking at bacon. If you see a lot of the white fatness, bacon will be kind of have a lot of white fatness. Like I'll show you a piece here. This is the white fatness of bacon, and so you always want to try to really look at your bacon and see how much meat it is. If it's got more redness to it, then it's got a lot of meat on it. But if you get bacon that's got a lot of whiteness to it, then that just means it's mostly fat instead of actual meat, you know. But some people like that, you know. But yeah. So we added some salt and black pepper to this to help tenderize the meat, as they call it. I like adding peppers to stuff, you know. This stuff right here, black pepper. But yeah. Flip this a few. I like to flip this a few times. Some cooks out there would say, oh, you only flip the burger one time on each side, but I like to really mash this down. But yeah. Now you can toast your bun. Some people will add a little crispiness to the bun. I'll turn the heat down here a little bit and do that kind of. And I'm using sesame seed buns. So now to make this meal cheaper, you can just get those plain old white ones, you know, that everybody uses at barbecues, and plain old white buns, hamburger buns. Or you can even just toast up some bread and use bread. I've done that before, you know, there's numerous ways. And the good thing about making this right here, if you don't have a stove, you can even put hamburger meat in the microwave, you know, if that's all you got, you know, and you really want to crave for a burger and don't feel like buying one at McDonald's or Burger King, or you just simply can't afford it, and a hamburger, yeah, you can cook this up in the microwave. But if you're a campfire, barbecue grill, you name it, I'm using a stovetop gas grill and stuff, and yep, ooh, that's perfect right there. Check on my, ooh, she's getting a little toasty. Check on the buns there, the buns still getting kind of toasty, yep. Well, there's the burger patty. She's nice and tender stuff. That'll make a good burger. Well, what I'll do is put that back on the stove here, and we'll put that back in the pan. And I'll add a little bit of Swiss cheese to that. Add a little bit of Swiss cheese on that. I'm using some store brand Swiss cheese. That's why this meal only cost me around $20, 17 and some change to make, because I went with generic, kind of cheap quality brand. Now I'm not very good, but there's about as good as I can get a toasted bun. You know, I'm no 5-star chef, but I just thought I'd show you how I make some stuff. There's some. Oh, that got good and toasted. This will let that top bun there get toasted more. Yeah. And again, I went with some fatty bacon. I didn't pay attention really to the redness of the meat, so I kind of got some crappy bacon. But it was only $3, and usually bacon is about $5, $6, $7, $8, you know, depending on the brand and where you get it from, you know. So, yep. And the cheese is melted. You can tell Swiss cheese is melted there. Now, is this truly Swiss cheese? It's just the processed bull junk, you know. You know, it's not the fancy, came all the way from Swiss probably, but yeah. Drop the onions and bacon on top of there. And there you have it. A bacon Swiss with onion burger. Now, I was going to get some tomatoes, but I didn't think about that at the last second. I forgot when I walked out of the store, but yeah, you could do anything. You could add lettuce, tomatoes, you know, all kinds of toppings, pickles, mayonnaise, ketchup, you know, whatever. But that's how I usually make it. I make my burgers pretty plain. But there you can see there's some. Well, I'll take the. Ooh, that Swiss cheese got good and melted, but again, there's what it looks like. Slap the bun on top of there, but yeah. And there you have it. There's how I make a bacon cheeseburger. There with Swiss and onions on it. But you can do a lot of things with it, you know. You can put mushrooms. I've done that, adding mushrooms and all kinds of stuff. But I just wanted to go kind of a simple, basic, one topping kind of meal, which I would say the topping would be onions. But yeah, if you like more of these kind of videos, you know, feel free to subscribe to my channel, and hope you all have a good day, and thank you for watching this video, you know. Again, meat is going to be the most expensive thing here in this meal, so take that into consideration, you know. And if you're not too worried about, you know, quality of meat, then you can do this pretty cheap. But if you're kind of one of those, you like the more fancier, lean, fancier, good quality meat, it's going to cost you. But all in all, for the meat and everything, it cost me around $20 to $17 to make this meal. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. Feel free to subscribe, comment below what you like to put on burgers and different things and what you like to do. And I hope you all have a good day, and thank you for taking the time to watch this short video of me showing you how I make a burger, you know. I know there's tons of videos already out there on YouTube about burgers, but I just want to show how I go about making a burger. And hope you all have a good day, and thank you for watching.